Do not adjust your monitors, everybody. I am actually wearing a hoodie in Brisbane. Winter is finally here and I couldn't be more excited about it. It's about 20 to 25 degrees Celsius, I guess. It's glorious and it's sunny. I mean, it's like a perfect English summer. Most people in Brisbane don't like it because it's the time of the year when they can't really go swimming at the beach. But it's my favourite time to go, and that's exactly what we did last weekend when we headed out to Bribie Island.
Stopping briefly to explore Ningi on the way, I marvelled at this plant. Look at those leaves. It was over the bridge to Bribie Island and we headed to Bongaree, where we found our favourite tapas bar Merlot's was closed.
No tapas for you!
Yes, I'm aware that I just said we have a favourite tapas bar.
So we headed around to Buckley's Hole, a place we hadn't been before, and I think you'd have to agree, it's pretty damn beautiful. Well, apart from the plastic tape fencing half of it off, but we managed to find another way in via some steps up the road. And it was like we had the entire beach to ourselves. Well, except for the crazy amount of kite surfers. But out of kindness, I shall spare you the excessive footage I took of them and pan down to Mark.
As you can hear, it was pretty windy!
But I still managed to get in some ponder time. Slow mix to flock of seagulls. Aww.
Relaxing!
What you making?
Nailed it! After Mark had finished being 5, we headed up to Red Beach.
Let's have a look. What are you, bird?
And I turned the volume down here so you can't hear me wheezing. Mark risked getting his feet wet, while I took a much more sensible dry foot approach. After doing his best romance novel pose, Mark decided to climb a fallen tree.
You gonna get on it? You giving up? Do it. Come on, you can do it.
But alas, my schadenfreude was unfulfilled.
That took so long.
Back on the beach, someone had made this awesome teepee. Now, while I was taking photos of it, there was a group of 3 tourists, 2 guys and a girl, and one of the guys hadn't noticed I was there. And he turns to the girl and pulls down his shorts and makes some comment, and she's like, you do realise there's a guy taking photos there? You should have seen the look on his face when he turned around and saw me. It was priceless. I wish I'd been filming it. I really do. So we headed back to Bongaree to a fish and chip shop that was always busy, so we assumed it would be really good. Wrong! And after realising Merlot's had been open the whole time, we headed across the bridge and home, stopping at a local fruit and veg shop on the way where these sweet potatoes were a perfectly normal Oh my god! Look at the size of that thing! Also, pineapple's the size of my friggin' head! Boobies!
So that was Saturday, and for me, it doesn't get much better than that. It was a glorious day, sunshine beach. You saw it. It was pretty friggin' incredible. But wait, there's more, because on Sunday, we went out to a country town about 20 minutes from where we live for Dayboro Day, which was really awesome. Check it out.
Coming into Dayboro. You can probably squeeze in there. Woohoo!
Where of course the first thing we saw was horse shit. So as a suburbanite, on Dayboro Day you get to enjoy the experiences of visiting a small town, like for once being charged the right amount for a pork and coleslaw roll, and being charged a ridiculous amount for a plant in a moss ball. A piece of driftwood with a couple of plants and a pebble stuck to it, that'll be $125 please, gullible city folk. Now next door was my favourite antique shop, which is just full of rustic treasures. And if country town antique shopping wasn't already gay enough for you, check out this green glass display that even Elton John and Kylie Minogue doing an ABBA tribute concert in San Francisco would think was a bit too much. But hey, even if you're not a childless middle-aged gay man with plenty of expendable income, there was still a ton to do. Like ride the slides, climb a phallic object, enjoy the Jurassic Park bouncy castle before they get sued, the most exciting swing ship ever, and teabagging! That's what it's called, isn't it? Look, I joke, but seriously, it was adorable. They had camel rides, a petting zoo, and even helicopter rides, which we might save till next year.
And the community spirit in Dayboro is absolutely fantastic.
You know what? It really is. In fact, it couldn't even be marred by the presence of Satan himself. It was around lunchtime, and unlike me, Mark hadn't been put off his food. So while he lined up for a hot dog from the famous sausage man, I watched this blacksmith at work, then sat down and chilled out for a bit. Then it was obligatory beers at the pub, then settling in to watch the famous waterless raft race.
Teams are ready and raring to go. On your marks, get set. Excuse me. I've got the mic, you listen to me, not them in the audience. Race it, go! Alright, they're underway for 2016. Our 5 waterless raft race entrants are on the way down to you, Wayne. We've got the Samson Vale Rural Fire Brigade girls out in front. Looks like behind the men's shed we've got Priscilla dragging up the rear. We need these ladies to get a move on in Priscilla. What does it look like at your end, Wayne? It looks like a miss.
Then it was the pineapple pie eating contest.
1, 2, 3.
We can tell who wasn't given breakfast this morning. No time for chewing in the competition.
This is not the time to discover you don't like pineapple.
That's right. That tablecloth's been stored in the shed for the past 3 Dayboro days. I hope they've had their shots once they start licking that tablecloth, I tell you.
Yep, I'm prepared to call that. Yeah, I think
Give her a round of applause.
So all in all, a really good day out, and if you guys haven't been to Dayboro Day before, you really should give it a look. And I'll leave you with this footage of a camel pissing.
Hey, remember how I said Brisbane winter weather was beautiful? Well, the last few days it has been bucketing down.
Holy crap. Whoa. Oh, poor things. Hibiscus have not responded well to that wind. Oh dear.
And for all the footy fans, State of Origin has started, and Mark and I watched the first game.
Oh, knee to the face. Calm down.
You having your halftime orange slices?
Kiwi fruit.
Kiwi fruit.
Raise a 4X to the mighty Maroons.
They call it Forex because they couldn't spell beer. Come on. Come on. Come on! Yes!
First try was from
Gay Guy.
His name's actually Gay Guy. I shouldn't laugh, but that's a pretty tough name to grow up with in rugby.
Alright, well, it was a boring game, but we won. 4X? Do you want a 4X? I have a feeling this guy is enjoying his cushioned feet a bit too much.
That moment you realise you're dressed like a dad. Yeah, Shopkins, why must you haunt me? For all your teen pregnancy needs.